Good morning, folks. So this video is a little different than the other ones. Don't think this video is going to star me at all, except for my voice. So you're going to see probably for the first quarter of the video, you will see, which is probably running now, probably if I'm going to make it that way, which I think I will. There'll be a recording of the same quarter of the video in, suppose, like a little bit of a misty fog that came down a couple of days ago, and the second part, which I'm hoping that this program will allow me to do, will show you the same stretch of journey, but in a more, it was dull but it wasn't misty, so it's slightly to show you the difference, which I thought was pretty cool. And it will also show you a little bit later on the same journey coming back, but in the dark a little bit, same as the very first video I put on YouTube, which was yeah, but I thought it'd be pretty cool. Unfortunately, it did catch some questionable driving from other road users. We will be polite about it. I can't say I was as polite while it was happening, but you know, those things we don't like to include. But yes, on the latter leg of the journey, which is probably the one that will show either to, depending on how the program's set up, to the right or at the bottom, my younger brother was with me on this journey, this little trip, and he thoroughly enjoyed it. He was thrilled the fact that he was going to be part of it, thrilled about the fact he was going to press the record button in the car. So I'm sure at some point he will probably watch and listen to the video, so hello. But yeah, I hope it's enjoyable. I am not going to be in this at all, apart from here. I don't think I'm going to be able to stretch this commentary over half an hour. So, because some of the bits I'll speed up, because some of the bits you're sitting at traffic lights, and you don't want to be sitting watching it at home as if you're actually sitting at traffic lights, you know, because that's a bane, isn't it? So yeah, as I say, there is some questionable driving in here of people that I don't know. Yeah, it's just questionable, to say the very least. I don't know what other way to explain that and be polite at the same time. People that don't like to use their own side of the road, people that like to cut in when they shouldn't cut in, and then we all wonder why there's accidents on the road when there's people pulling stunts that they shouldn't pull. But hey ho, who am I to know or to quibble, clearly, as long as I'm not caught up in it, you know. So yeah, without further ado, it's probably already running, but I hope you enjoy this one. I have got more archive footage that I've taken, which I'll probably put together into another little segment one at some point as well, which I am working on. I'm wanting to make this channel more busier so that there's more content going out, so that I can hopefully increase my subscriber count. The views on the videos are doing, considering the channel hasn't been up for very long, I'm really pleased with how good the video views have gone. It's gone fantastic. Whether it's people watching it for a good laugh, whether it's people that are genuinely interested, I don't know. But nonetheless, thank you anyway. I will thank you. But what I will also ask, and I'm pretty please, is if you happen to be passing or you see my link somewhere and you click on it, if there's any chance you could possibly subscribe to the channel, and I would be very, very grateful. Even if you don't turn on your notifications for it, and I'm just sitting in your subscriber list somewhere, I don't mind. You know, I'll quietly sit in your subscriber list if you don't want to look on it again. So hopefully you'll be able to, if you're passing, just click on a cheeky subscribe. it would really help the channel to grow and get more footfall. That would be absolutely brilliant. So if you do, thank you in advance. If you've stumbled across this and don't think you're quite ready to press the subscribe button yet, thank you for stumbling by and having a look. And I'll see you on the next one. Yeah, so I thought I'd just pop in here. This particular road on the big screen, there isn't 1,000,001 potholes going down this road. I like how that guy totally judged the distance between me pulling out. That pothole there is bad. You know, if you're in the main of the road and you happen to have a cyclist on the left here and there's a car coming on the other side of the road, you'd have no choice but to go for that pothole. And I would imagine if people have been through that, it ain't pretty. So yeah, Stoke-on-Trent City Council, you definitely need to do something with that. And them there going to the university, them are pretty bad. Top left there, you just saw me go through Stoke. Again, I'm not the world's most confidentest of drivers going through Stoke. So I don't do it often. I don't go through Stoke, the city centre, like that as often. There's lots of lane changes and potential for people to be silly, which unfortunately I have stumbled across. On the bigger picture here, this lady on the right in the little Fiat Panda, bless her, she was waiting there for ages. And I let her in and she was so thankful. I do remember her actually. And even a little flash of the eyes there as well. How kind. You don't get that a lot these days, you know. It's nice to see, it's refreshing. So if you happen to watch this, thank you. It was nice, it was refreshing. But yeah, there was a little bit of traffic here heading down to Stoke Station. We weren't going to Stoke Station. We were going to the left and veering off. In the top left you just saw an arrow and exclamation marks because the car in front of me was going on the other side of the road to go on the roundabout so they could be in the right hand lane when they went up. And I'm like, I get that you need to be in the right hand lane, but you don't need to be on the other side of the road to do it. So yeah, that was quite comical. Skipping this a little bit forward now because it was just sitting in traffic, and you don't want to be sitting in traffic, do you? But yeah, they made quick work of that building up there as well. They've done these potholes here because there was a lot there. There was a massive one when you used to go down there as well. You used to veer off to go into Stoke, funnily enough. There is some really bad ones down here now that you have to be on the ball to miss because they're pretty nasty, and some of them, like these here, are across the road, so you can't really avoid them. Yeah, in the top left, Hampford was shut. Upon reviewing the opening times, we did discover that they were open. I was a little bit premature there, I was a little early, but it was fine. I think, yeah, we're going to go past. Yeah, this here, you have to either hug the pavement so that that's going through the middle of the car, or like I'm doing here, you come, because my car's quite narrow, you can kind of come on this side and miss it. And then here is really bad. Look at this road here, oh my word. And the amount of times that they filled this in and it's broke up again, you think by now they would have just took it off and resurfaced it. Because what they do is it causes you a load of kerfuffle for them to actually fill the hole in, and it doesn't actually stay filled in. So you may as well cause a kerfuffle and re-tarmac it. At least then people might be a little bit more thankful for your efforts, because it just keeps coming back to the same thing. That ain't been filled for very long and it's worse than ever. But yeah, heading up to the lights. Go left at the lights here. To the right there, that blue van that you saw. When you were going up to it there, it was holographic. So on the back there it looked blue, then when you come up the side of it, it was like shading into purple and blue. It was a beautiful paint spray job what they'd done on it. Beautiful. Yeah, where we were going on the top one there. So yeah, there's a little few potholes going round onto the corner of here. And then the top left, I suppose here we're not far off, but the top left is just going down towards Trenton. You wouldn't believe it was a 40-mile-an-hour zone, how some people like down there. So on the other side of the road, they've took it down to 30 mile an hour when you go past the residential properties, which, you know, I do understand, because we've seen a lot of accidents go on there and a lot of people that don't believe that 40 is an adequate speed. But yeah, keep an eye on the van. In he goes. It was an Arnold Clark van and it was a 75 plate. And we did discuss that it won't stay a 75 plate if he carries on doing antics like that. I know you won't jump the queue, mate. I know people don't want to wait in queues, but you know. Yeah, it's a 50 zone again. I don't think people are quite twigged that it's a 50 zone here, because they are renowned to, on this bridge, the old camera watchers and if they clock you, they clock you. I have seen them there before. If you're speeding, they'll get you. Got the other little speed camera here. Whether it's working or not is another thing, but I'm not going to be dicing with fate here. And I do think that 50 mile an hour, regardless, is an adequate speed limit here anyway, for safety. If you were going straight on where that, I think it was a Volvo, is going down there, and there's another speed camera down there as well that's also 50 down there, which I think is adequate. And then potholes here coming off onto Hanford roundabout, they are pretty nasty as well. So if there's somebody in the right hand lane coming down with you can't avoid them. If you happen to be in the left and there's nobody in the right, you can dodge them a bit. Same here. This was filled in and now it's not. It's gone back again. Yeah, skip past a bit because we're sitting at traffic lights a little bit there. Yeah, then round to these ones. Yeah, I think it was here. The traffic lights just across the way there to the left where the cars are coming round now. Obviously it's sped up now, but there's a car that come round, the white car you can see there. Their lights had obviously gone on red and they'd carried on coming, and there was not enough room for them to go around on the other side. So they were holding the traffic up a little bit. You know, if you can see that you're not going to make it round the corner without causing a blockage to the other traffic, don't do it. Why'd you do it? You know, I do that when I'm by junctions. If I know that I'm not going to be able to get past the junction without blocking it, I'll stay behind it. I have made the odd shoe pile there, I must admit, where I've not judged it right. But on the whole, I tend to do it where I can, because, you know, what's the point of holding people out trying to get out the junction if they're going the other way, you know. Bearing in mind, I was doing probably about 30, 80, and it's a 40 zone. What must he have been doing? And he's just come through a speed camera as well. To the right there is Hiya that you've just gone past, the garage. That's where I took my car for its MOT last year. Brilliant garage, by the way. They were very good, because I was having trouble getting part for my car. and I rung 3 different places, and they all said we can't get it, we can't get it. And then I went to there, rung them up, and they said, you know what, we can get the part, you just need to pay for it up front, because we can't fit it to another vehicle, because it's specific. I will get this word one of these times. Specific. There we go. To your vehicle, so you'd have to pay for it, which, you know, that's fair enough. So I was going to take it there anyway. So yeah, I had a really good experience with them. So this year, it'll be going back there again. All being well, it'll pass. And then yes, we're coming up to the big roundabout at Trenton. Again, we're in a 40-mile-an-hour zone. I'm not far off 40 mile an hour, so you know there must be some people travelling a little bit ahead of time here. When we get to the roundabout, our lovely Severn Trent that are costing the customer a load of money lately. I've got the left-hand lane shut off just over the island there, which I would imagine in rush hour is not fun. I really wouldn't like to be doing it in rush hour. This roundabout isn't great at the best of times, in my opinion anyway, because you can be in the right lane but people don't know where they're going, so you have to have, pardon the phrase, you have to have eyes up your bum on that roundabout. A bit like Small Thorn. It's not a complicated roundabout, you just got to be in the right place at the right time. And there you go, cordoned off again. I don't understand why they're doing so much and shutting so many roads off. They're doing it round here, and Severn Trent have been complained at. Apparently they confirmed with our council and the highway that they were happy with the amount of disruption it's caused around here, which is quite worrying because it's causing a lot of health and safety problems. It's hazardous, especially when you've got larger vehicles trying to get round streets, such as buses. So I know the bus drivers are doing the best with a pretty crap situation, but you know, at some point somebody's going to come unscathed, or somebody's going to come, you know, get caught up in the crossfire, and you don't want it to come to that, you know. But yeah, Severn Trent, I did have a whinge about this on another video, but on the last water bill they put £100 on it, and it's absolute madness. I'm not being funny, but for what? You know, we always kind of live by the motto of don't fix what doesn't need fixing. If they weren't giving you any problems, then why are you turfing up all the road to put new ones down when there were no problems anyway? But there we go, a few more little juicy potholes here. That roundabout's pretty bad when you're coming back on the other side. Best advice there is stay in the right lane and go over the roundabout and stay in the right hand lane when you're going up on the other side. There's no potholes on that right hand lane, but if you're in the left you will hit a lot of potholes. Yeah, another 40 zone that people seem to have forgotten about here as well. Then all you see is brake lights galore when they forget themselves that it's actually a 40 zone. And then we go a little bit further down the road, and a 60 zone starts, which has also got a speed camera on it as well, which I think is a good idea, because I think there should be more of them, to be honest. It would prevent a lot of accidents. Yeah, there we go. And then in the road here, just before the 60 zone, there's like a lip in the road that goes across the road, that when you go over it, it makes like a thud noise, but you know, here, just gone over it, that you can't really avoid, so it's one of them things, unfortunately. But here we go, going into 60. Yeah, she moves pretty quick, considering, you know, she moves pretty quick. But yeah, there's not really much to say on this stretch of road. Although it's a 60 and speed cameras on it, so be good, guys and girls. And then when you get to the end of it, they've just done, I tell you a little bit of trivia. At the end of the road now, when you get to the end of this road, it used to be a wacky warehouse. For all you vintage goers that were probably born in the 90s or before, it used to be a wacky warehouse, and it was brilliant there when I was younger. But yes, it's now gone, unfortunately, and now it's a petrol station, which looks pretty nifty, and the price of your petrol and your diesel looks pretty decent as well. So if you're in the area, definitely take a look, because it looks pretty decent actually. I think if I'm needing fuel sometime in the future, we might give this one a go. Sample the garage. And then yeah, when you get to the end of here, it moves into a 50 zone, and then you've got a couple of more roundabouts further up. Again, people not knowing where to be in lanes, also a big problem here. Way. Well, yes, I think I bored you for long enough. I hope you enjoy the rest of the trip while it's still light. When I am going to put some clips in of when it went dark, but it won't be as long as this one, because there were some parts of it that were dimly lit, so you can't really see much. But I will put some of the trip in from when it was dark, because you can actually see. It looks pretty cool and nice, so I will put them bits in at the end after this one. So it won't be as long as this, the snippet going back. I know I said in the little segment at the beginning that I would put the whole trip in, but upon reviewing it, it will probably be best to just put little snippets in, so I'll do that. Yeah, there was a lot of stuff going on there is some beefy potholes on this roundabout coming up as well. So yeah, I'll leave you to sample them ones on your own. And once again, I will say it, because it's completely free to subscribe to the channel, and it would really help it gain some footfall, and I really appreciate it. Again, even if you don't turn your little bell on or are just sit in your subscriber list somewhere, I don't mind. That'd be most appreciated, and thank you. And I'll see you on the next one.